One of the things that has come up repeatedly this evening is mentors. And about 4 years ago, I met a young girl called Afsana, who came to the Trust. She was quite broken in those days. She had had a very tough childhood and had been abused by a family member. And like a lot of our young people who face the same situation, they cope until they actually tell somebody about it. And that's when life tends to fall apart. And that's exactly what had happened to her. She came to the Trust, she did one of our programs, she got a mentor, and she worked really hard. And then she became a mentor herself for other young people. And I happened to bump into her in the corridor. This was probably about 18 months ago, and I said, "How's it going?" And she said, "I'm a bit stuck with the group I'm mentoring, and I don't seem to be able to tell them how to overcome adversity, how to really make a difference, how to take charge of their lives." So I actually suggested that she used your father's story. And I gave her the details that Harris had left with me for Naz Bokhari. And she went away, she used it with her group, and I bumped into her again, and she said, "Thank you, it made an extraordinary difference." And I think anyone who's read his story cannot help to be very inspired and cannot help to use it in their own life to make a real difference. I am incredibly honoured, incredibly touched to be given this award, but I think it really belongs to the young people like Afsana that we work with. I'm really touched by the incredible amount of money that the foundation has given to Mosaic. I think over £1 million over the last 5 years. But what that means is that young people that we work with, they don't just make a difference to their lives, it actually saves their lives. And I have lost count of the numbers of the Prince's Trust young people who have said to me, "If it wasn't for the mentors I meet at the Prince's Trust, I would be in prison, I would be lying in a ditch with a needle in my arm, or I would be dead." And as our Secretary for State said, it's people that make the difference to people. So thank you so much for really continuing this legacy for your father. I think it's so important. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you very much for the honour tonight, and I accept it on behalf of all our young people. Thank you very much.